So there's malignant narcissism, there's overt, and then
covert.
So what are the difference between the three?
Malignant narcissist is very dangerous.
Really?
Yes, they're willing to harm you, and in some cases, if you file for a divorce with a malignant narcissist, studies show they will come back and either kill you and the children, then do a murder-suicide, then take their life.
Okay, so
they're extreme. Most bullies have a brain abnormality. In other words, they get a kick, just like a psychopath gets a kick out of killing others. They have no shame or guilt or remorse about that. With malignant narcissism, they too derive pleasure from hurting other people, whether it's financially, psychologically, or going to the extreme and harming them.
Overt, what is that?
Overt is actually my father, who's now deceased. He wasn't an overt narcissist, he was more covert. With overt, they're usually the center of attention. They demand the room. They get really upset if someone else is getting all the attention. They will sometimes sabotage a social situation because they're not the center of attention. They're grandiose in their style. They're usually loud, very boisterous. And a lot of women are drawn to overt narcissists because they can be the life of the party. They can be great fun. The people that say, do you think I'm a narcissist? They're usually the ones that's not. The ones that say, no way am I a narcissist. They don't go to treatment or therapy. If they do, it's short term, they're in and out.
There is a client of ours. She traveled here to Dallas from Phoenix. She wrote a book called Finding My Peace in the Storm. She was married to a narcissist for 33 years. And some of the stories that she was sharing, so I'm like, was he malignant, covert, overt?
Yeah.
But nonetheless, he was, that's a long time.
That's a long time, Kevin. And you know what breaks my heart? You know, you've probably heard of post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah.
There's also one known as complex post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. And complex is usually what a victim of narcissistic behavior has. And her being married to someone for 33 years and enduring that type of emotional abuse, and sometimes it's physical as well, it does a number on your psychological health.
You know, at some point, we all have been affected by our self-esteem, and it shows. It shows up in how we dress. And if our self-esteem is low, we tend to dress in a way that is what we consider comfortable, but we can also tell that, or people can tell that there's something going on. And then out of nowhere, someone writes a book because they have dealt with those same challenges. And so in the book, Fashionably Masked by author Wendy Williams, she helps you to uncover those issues that you have dressing because you're internally hiding something. And so Wendy has been featured on major media platforms. She's a best-selling author. But if you or someone that you know are wearing a mask and they're covering it up with the clothing that they wear, then either you or the person that you know need to grab a copy of the book, Fashionably Masked. The link is in the comment.